Hey everybody, welcome to Speed Force Media. My name's Derek. Today we are talking about Aquaman and Lost Kingdom, and there are some new reports. We've heard it before, but this is just further smashing the nail over the head. The reports is that both Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck's Batman scenes have officially been cut from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Now, this is not coming from James Gunn or Peter Safran or DC Studios or anybody official, but this is reports that we've heard for months and months now, and we are getting more and more rumors, reports, and leaks that James Gunn and Peter Safran have in fact cut both scenes of Batman, both scenes that they shot with two different Batman actors from the movie. Now, if you were not aware of what was going on with this, apparently Michael Keaton, who is going to be the new DCEU Batman after The Flash. They were going to reboot the DCEU with The Flash, the former WB regime, and they were going to move forward with Batgirl, Michael Keaton as Batman, Sasha Calle's Supergirl, etc., and moving away from Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, etc. And it sounds like they didn't necessarily have a full-fledged plan written start to finish for the next 10 years like James Gunn and Peter Safran are, and really they were just throwing stuff at the wall hoping that something will stick, just like very reactionary Warner Brothers that has been the status quo for the last 10 years. I myself am a big fan of Ben Affleck's Batman. I loved him in every incarnation we've had. I love his performance. I think he does the role tremendously well. So hearing that his cameo scene is going to be cut from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is a little bit of a bummer, but he did say himself that if he never returned after The Flash, that he was okay with that he put all of his work, his best work, he said, into his performance in The Flash, and that if he never got to return, he was satisfied, that he felt like he had finally gotten the character done right. So, with that being said, if we don't get to see him in Aquaman and Lost Kingdom, especially if it was just a short little cameo scene to set up a future Justice League universe or something with Ben Affleck and Aquaman played by Jason Momoa still, then if that future is never going to happen, then I'd rather not be teased about it, and I think that is why they are cutting those scenes. Same with Michael Keaton as Batman. Apparently, the DCU is not going to be moving forward with Michael Keaton as their main Batman. James Gunn has said that they are recasting Batman with a new actor for the DCU. So we know it's not Ben Affleck, we know it's not Michael Keaton, and that brings a lot of questions as to, are we going to see either one of them again in the next few films, whether it's after The Flash, whether it's before The Flash? And I highly doubt it. And I think this is just more signs pointing to not only have these scenes been cut, but Warner Brothers and DC going in a new direction. Not with Ben Affleck, not with Michael Keaton, and possibly not with Jason Momoa as Aquaman, as we have heard multiple reports in the last few days and the last week that test screenings for Aquaman and Lost Kingdom have been coming out pretty bad. Now, test screenings aren't always 100% accurate, especially if there's different cuts of the film or somebody on Twitter just saying, hey, I saw a cut of the film and it sucked. But really, it's total BS. This is something that we've been hearing for months. We heard leaks saying that The Flash was Dark Knight level quality and that it was one of the greatest comic book movies ever made. Then we see the trailer, and it looks pretty damn good, honestly. So we're going to have to wait and see for an Aquaman and Lost Kingdom trailer, probably to get any more insight into the film, whether or not we're having cameos from any version of Batman, whether or not the film is horrible like the test screenings have reported. I think the trailer will set the stage and will definitely set the tone for all of us DCU fans. But what do you think about all of this? The test screenings reporting Aquaman and Lost Kingdom is terrible, that people are walking out. Do you even believe that there were test screenings? Does it make sense as to why this film has been pushed back year and year and year and year? I mean, James Wan was working on that sequel quite some time ago, and it makes you wonder how many different versions of this film has been made, how many different rewrites have they done with all the different changes and regimes. But also, do you think that we're going to get a version of Batman in Aquaman and Lost Kingdom? Whatever you think, let us know in the comments below, as we always love to hear your guys' perspectives. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a great day.